10 minutes in is the word. And Ricky shimming. He's just unearthed this jet. And now I don't know if you can see that, but that's a figure standing up. Yeah, John's just saying in the background it's an unusual figure standing up, almost like in a gateway. He's got a staff in his hand. And on the back, you can see, look at that, fleur-de-lis on it, so it's a French jetton. What a nice find from Ricky, 10 minutes in. What a man. Beautiful. I'm here with Rob now, and he's just come over to me and said, look at this. Look at the size of that book clasp. Isn't that delightful? Look at the design on the end. And this lovely scroll work. Wow. Amazing. Robbie's a really nice fella. And he deserves that. And that's well, we're only in, what, 10, 15 minutes? Well done to him. Beautiful. Oh, Ricky again now. He's on the hammered coins. That's his first hammered and the first hammered of the trip. Fallen to Ricky, who was just detecting there. Amazing. Little medieval penny. Well done, Rick. Rob now has come over and we're just going to look at Rob's hammered coin that he's just found, which is a hammered halfpenny. We're not sure which king it is yet. We guess it's one of the Edwards, but it could be a Henry, it could be a Richard. And this lovely lady's hand is being my guide for this coin, so we're just resting it on there for now. Look at the backside of that medieval halfpenny. What a wonderful find by Rob. Rob, how happy are you finding that? Woo! Well, there you go, there you go. He's overjoyed, and so he should be. Look at that.
Yeah, wonderful.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Awesome. What a delightful morning. Look at this.
That's 2 good finds.
2 good finds, John. And we're all just, my first signal here. The cars are just here. A curious object. Just showed John it. We think it's probably maybe a pastry jig slotted in there, but the patina on it does look old. But I mean, suppose they go back to the 1600s. So yeah, for my first signal of the day, that. Literally turned it on, bang. Right, we'll see what else comes up. Wow, look at this coin, folks. This is Rob. Say hi, Rob.
Hi.
And this is an unbelievable coin. The soil here is so good. The artifacts and coins come out immaculate. Just look at this. That is a stunning. Do you want to turn that over, Rob? For us, please. Oh, look at that. A Maundy 3p, 1763. That is an unbelievable coin. Yeah, the condition, that is immaculate.
Wow.
I bet you're over the moon, Rob.
It's made my day.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It'd have made my week.
Yeah.
Because you just don't find these coins. And in that condition, it's amazing. Wow. Well done, sir. That is an unbelievable coin.
Thank you.
Right, I'm going to go and get this battery off this drone and we'll be back. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
A good little signal there, a little medieval belt stiffener, as you can see. Just give a little scrape. There it was. Fantastic. First medieval find of the trip. I'm happy with that. We're here with Ricky now, and Ricky's here with us. Look, there he is with a big smile on his face. The reason why Ricky's got a smile on his face is because he found this lovely medieval heraldic, no, it's not heraldic, it's a horse pendant, isn't it? With the scallop design at the bottom, as you can see, which would mark the pilgrim. Look at that, and it still swings, John, I think, does it?
Mm-hmm.
We've got the legend John French here as well.
We all?
Well, you speak for yourself, John. I shouldn't say that. There it is, in all its glory. What a find from Ricky. He's having a great morning session.
Beautiful.
Here with John, and he's just had a signal, and in the clod, as you can see, there is something rather interesting. So we'll reveal that together. We don't know what it is. It's a fair old chunk. Could it be it's a big old coin, that, John?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny old edges.
It's got a strange shape. Yeah, that's an interesting piece.
I shan't break that off.
Not sure, mate. The jury's out on that one. Something in there?
Am I seeing a portrait or am I making one up.
There's certainly markings on there, but we'll
Should we give it a gentle clean and come back?
yes, we will. We'll give it a gentle clean with the brush and see what we can reveal. Well done, mate. That's nice. The coin that we think it's a coin. It's a big old chunk. It's got a weird. It's almost like it's got a image of a keep, or a peel tower, or a castle in the middle of that, and nothing on this side. Look, but look at the edges. Very strange. Very, very strange indeed. Anyway, we'll see if we can get a positive ID on this later. Well done to John. Back with Rob. Now, if you remember, Rob found that beautiful Maundy money of George III. He's had 2 Roman brooches. He's had this one here. Oh, there's his. Yeah, he has to show that coin again, doesn't he? Yeah. Just to rub it in. He's just had this one up now, and that's an umber brooch. We can see the enamelling in it. Little bits of red in the segments. And he had this earlier brooch, a fibula brooch earlier, like a dolphin brooch. So 2 Roman brooches for Rob, and that wonderful coin in there, look. What a day. Hey, what a morning you're having. Unbelievable. Well, stick in, there could be more. And where there's brooches, there could be denarius.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well done, let's have another look. Fabulous. Here with Dave Hilton now, and he's just come over with a hammered coin. His first of the morning, 1566, which means it's a 3 pence, judging by the size, Queen Elizabeth. And I guess that will clean up rather nice. He says, scratching a fly off his neck. Rather lovely coin. And you did have one earlier, didn't you, Dave?
I did.
Which is a little bit more worn, but we probably think
Look at the size of it.
Yeah, the same size, similar. Well done, mate. You're on the silver.
Class.
2 silvers in half an hour. Excellent from Dave. Rob just can't do anything wrong at the moment. He's on absolute fire, and he's just had it hammered. Not long after he found them Roman brooches, he's now on the medieval pennies. Look at that. Wow, amazing. Yeah. What an amazing trip you're having, Rob. You've had milled silver, you've had 2 Roman brooches and a hammered coin before lunchtime. It's amazing.
Everything is...
You never know, the signals all over here.
Yeah.
Anything could
Roman, medieval, everything.
Yeah. Well done, sir. You've worked hard for it, and your patience is paying off.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
On to the next. Lord Sampson, Andy Sampson. Now he's had his first hammered of the day, and it is a rather nice Elizabeth I groat. I thought it was a 3 pence at first, and when I turned it over, I realised there's no date. 3 pences had dates on, so that's a groat. No date. Nice coin. Clean up rather nice, that, with the mud off. Well done to Andy, who is working on his manticore today. Smashing it. And on different terrain today. I just found this. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was an elaborate pin until I put my glasses on and realised it was probably an elaborate watch winder. It sort of fits into that style and decoration. So yeah, first find of the day. Interesting. A lovely little signal had me scratching around in this stuff. Just been over to show John this. We've just cleaned it with some water, and it's turned out to be a silver ring. Late medieval in date, Tudor. I was really pleased with that because I was just finding little bits of lead shotgun shells on this strip. And I just moved a row or 2 over, and you can see that's been mangled by the plough. It's got some beautiful decoration on there, look. I'm really pleased with that. Fantastic. Such a wonderful area to detect. You just never know what the next signal's going to give, and there's another piece of history saved. Tudor ring. Just had such a good find. Just scrape and scrape and scrape. Medieval seal, vesica seal. Look at that. I love it. Do you know what? I keep saying it, what a place to detect. Melanie, I'm moving to Anglia. Fantastic. Here with John French, well, Lord French, of course, and he's just found a lovely little ring brooch. Look at this. It's tiny, so elaborate. Small. And we've also got the finger for scale, but it's also been gold gilded there. Look, wow, What a find.
Tiny.
Yeah, if that doesn't epitomise a medieval period, I don't know what does. Well done, John.
Thank you.
He's on fire. Another little find for myself, just a bit of a scrape and another buckle. To add to the collection of buckles, this is probably medieval again, and it's had a pin added to it. So instead of, when the pins broke, they didn't discard the buckle, they added a different one to it, as you can see. Different colour, different patina. What's interesting about this this particular field here is it's producing a lot of little artefacts. So we've got things like seals, rings, ring brooches, buckles, but there's not a lot of hammered, which is strange because there should be hammered. I mean, I'm not complaining because I pretty much like finding the artefacts, but there's got to be hammered in here somewhere. Got to be. Nice find. I'm here with Ricky Shimming now. He's had a medieval stud, gold gilded. But what is the design on it? What has it been? Just bent that end. If it was probably straight, we'd be able to get it. Very unusual. And again, another medieval artifact, gold gilded. Beautiful find. But what date, you know, what is the, we know the date's probably 14th century, maybe 15th century even, but we don't know what that is, design wise. Interesting from Ricky, well done, he's having a great time. And my first hammered of the trip. It's a bit, it's seen better days, but it is actually Elizabeth I. I would say, judging by the size of that, either a groat or a sixpence. I'm just detecting here. You can see my detector laying there. I've just took it over to John to show him. You know, I'm pleased with that. I'll take a hammered any day of the week. Let's see if we can get any more. One of the finds from yesterday, and I never got a chance to film it in the field, was from Harry. Take a look at this. An absolute stunning medieval seal. I mean, just look at the detail. I mean, absolutely stunning, isn't it? Look. Wow, well done, Harry. What a find. What a find. And the sun's just coming up. Pretty much first signal, I think, or second signal for Harry. I don't know what that is. It's zoomorphic though, isn't it? So I think it's probably a... Is it... It's not a Roman lamp holder, surely. The foot. No, surely not. Lamp holder? I don't know. That certainly needs identifying. Very difficult to identify them when they're like this straight away off the... It could be a leg off something. Let's have a look at the bottom. Yeah, possibly. That's a lovely find. Honestly, first find from Harry today. Wow. Just one scrape of the foot. And the artifact is there. I'll see if I can scrape that off and come back to you on this. Managed to get rid of the mud. Rather intriguing artifact. Is it don't think it's that old. Can you see some letter in there? 38. Anyway, there you go. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Like, obviously, like a buckle. I don't know. Throwing me with that that stamp on it. Yeah, there you go. It's nice to show people what we find. If I can get it the right way up. Well, this is a rather nice find here. A 17th century trades token. And you can see the words Draper. I think that's Sax Mundum. You can see the Sax on the right hand side. SNM. And is it a Thomas? Thomas, I think Thomas, possibly. Shepherd. shepherd. That's a lovely little trade. I'm really pleased with that, actually. Look at that. They're lovely little pieces of history. Saxmundham draper, they are. 17th century, 1660s. Nice. Oh, another artefact with a love heart in. Furniture, picture hanger, you name it, could be any of them, but it's got a love heart, look. Lots of things here with love hearts on. Romantic. Romance is still alive, so it seems. Well, it is when we find it. I'm here with Kelly Ray, and she has just found the most exquisite Norwich token. Look at that, with the coat of arms of the castle and the lion below. Isn't that a stunning token? I actually don't think I've seen one as good. I really don't. And there's Britannia on the back, seated. Oh, she's standing with a lion. Oh, what a coin. Sorry, what a token. Even got a milled edge to it. Fantastic. A pleasure to see that. Well done, Kelly Ray. You know, just sometimes you come across artefacts that you find and you're puzzled and you can't work out what it is, and I've got one. It's not broken off anything. There's no signs of it breaking off. As you can see, the edges are all the same. Oh, if we can just focus on that better. There's no markings on it, but it's got that patina. It's obviously old, but what has it been? What has it been? A bit of northern slang came out then. What has it been? What has it been? I really must brush up on my English. So yeah, any ideas, guys? What it could be? Let me know in the comments. Weird. One of the artefacts on my wish list has always been a papal bulla, and this is the closest I'm going to ever get to finding one. I think a fragment of one. Oh, I don't know whether to be elated or deflated. I mean, yeah, and that's been cut on purpose. Look, that isn't a break by the agricultural machinery. That's been broken up on purpose. One of the popes, I guess. Which pope? I haven't a clue. But yeah. Oh, what a shame. Now then, here's the thing, is the rest of it, no, the rest of it won't be on here because it's not been smashed up. So I've got to get that out with my head. Okay, well, the finds are coming up, folks. What a place. Ricky and Ricky's had a hammered. I had to laugh at that, Dave, but I'm going to ignore it. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just getting distracted in the background. Hence why I'm walking away from Dave Hilton. That is a hammered medieval penny of probably Edward. Is it one of the Edwards? It is one of the Edwards, as you can see around the legend and a big fat king's face. Nice coin from Ricky. Well done, Ricky Shimmin. And just like that, one scrape of the foot, detect over the soil. And that looks very much to me to be a part of a Roman brooch. Where we at? I can't see through the viewfinder. Definitely a Roman brooch. Yes, it is indeed. Decent. I'm happy at that. That's my first piece of Roman material in the this week. Happy days. It's that man David Hilton, the noodle himself, and he's only gone and found himself a medieval ring brooch. Rather tasty as well. Look at that. Just needs stabilising. Get it dry. Get some wax on it. Be as good as gold. Nice to see with the pin in. Yeah, it can't be an annular brooch, ring brooch. People call them ring buckles. It demeans them a little bit. Really good find by the Noodle, who has been on form all week, as expected. I'm here with Rob, and he has had, if I can get this right, a little Roman bronze. You can just see the Roman's bust there facing my thumb. It's just drying out a little bit. You can see some figures on the back. Rob, while you're here, can you show me that Charles II? I'll just give you that Roman back gently, and you can get the... I've got to show the viewers this because it's a wonderful coin. Thanks, my friend.
Yeah.
I would say it's probably a halfpenny, judging by the size. Maybe a farthing halfpenny though I'm going to go with, and that's a Charles II. You don't often see him in that condition. You don't often see him in that nick. Would help if I actually turned the coin round properly, wouldn't it? But anyway, I'm going to put it back before you can actually see the oxygen getting to that, so I'm going to give you it back, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done, Rob. Well done.
Nice.
Very nice.